It says there was a building on fire here. Something was on fire.
Well, we don't know what happened to the original medieval church.
Could have been set on fire. No fun with that, anyone. I just look like I've got a big, massive red orb on it.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, most medieval churches would have been wooden structures.
Yeah, wouldn't they?
There was a voice. But it sounds like it might have been inside the church.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the EVP going in there, so I think
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about that.
I'm still feeling that same go and that same, like, see people picking stones up, chucking them.
I said that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Just like the hands, bring them down and grabbing, like, chucking them. And like literally it feels like I've been hit everywhere. And my ankles and thingies hurt, my ankles and my wrists.
Haven't come across that kind of torture before in England.
No.
That's mostly used in
But this
Arabic
feels like
countries.
it was.
Yeah.
This was like it was for fun. Do you know what I mean? This feels like it weren't like a punishment or. Do you know what I mean? In some countries they use it as a punishment, don't they? This was more
well, it's more death
inflicting
penalty
damage
then.
upon someone. This was nastiness.
That's stoned to death.
But I don't think she was stoned to death. I think she was hung at the end.
And like I say, there's been a lot of people who have said that they're picking up hanging here around the back. Quite a
It was
few.
literally
Yeah, but I was somewhere in this region here. That was either that tree or one that's older. It's changed now from then to now. There's definitely somebody that's been hung here at that point.
You can see her with long, mousy brown hair. Really sort of long.
On Mousy.
Quite voluptuous, not fat, but curvy.
Elderly or young?
No, young.
Young.
Was there a hall here, like a big house, like an estate house type
It
place?
would have been, but we don't know whereabouts it is now. But there would have been. But where it's gone to where it is now, we haven't got a clue.
Because I reckon this was because most big halls would have had built their own church to service them.
But like I say, this one here, that was done for Thomas Bancroft.
Yeah.
Because for the simple
This
reason.
was made for another reason, I think.
That's
This
what I
was-
mean. But if Thomas Bancroft ever was made for him, if he lived in the main estate
Yeah,
hall,
he would have lived close,
this would have
wouldn't
been
he? Yeah.
the church for him on the estate. And if you
See,
think
now
of a
I
young girl being
believe that he had this built for a purpose, for the purpose that him and Richard can.
I don't think anything. I don't think he actually had anything to do with this.
Did
that
he not
kind
have
of
it
thing.
rebuilt?
I don't think that he had it built for him.
Yeah.
But I don't think he knew anything about what Thomas was, Richard Kendall was up to.
Didn't you think?
most
See,
of the
I
time
felt it was a plot.
because most of the time they build the churches as an appeasement for the afterlife.
Yeah, that's right.
Normally, if young girls were hung and that, it was probably a suicide rather than actually a hanging. That's why I wondered if there was a big hall about here, if she got herself pregnant or something from a servant girl, which was quite common for them to come out and hang themselves, because that would have been like a disgrace on the family if she was pregnant out of wedlock. Which is very
Different times back then, weren't
very,
there?
very
Two
common.
different times. That's what I'm saying. With all the things that's happened here,
Yeah.
we know what's actually happened here. That's sort of the case of people say it's horrendous,
We'll tell you the story after.
and you just say completely different time period.
Yeah.
It was very much so.
Because near me you've got Kettering Hall.
I'm stinging. I'm being
they've got
stung.
Stone.
Yeah.
Mm.
All up my arm and all down my face.
I got that round here on my leg. I just felt like
Mhm.
I'd
all
been
down
stung
my
on my,
face
on my
and
leg.
on my arm. Like a burning sting.
Interesting.
Just keep moving.
Mm. What have you been picking up, Sylvie?
Sadness.
Sadness.
Yeah, I feel really sad.
I feel like
And I
there's
did
more.
hurt, chest
There
hurts.
should be
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
another
got a short
burial
breath.
site.
Yeah, in my back and in right through.
It's probably one of the strangest places that I've ever been to. This, by far, and definitely the most haunted.
So still, isn't there? There's nothing. There's no breeze. There's no bird noise. I know it's night time, but you know they
You
usually get a
hear-
little
yeah,
something, don't you?
yeah.
It's just nothing. Calm before the storm.
That's what they say, isn't it?
I
Indeed.
got so far and then I don't go round the corner.
Do you want to go on your own?
No.
In there, coming out of the
Yeah,
doors.
music earlier.
Sorry?
When I walked out that bit, you could hear music.
Music. And this now coming out of the door of the medieval church here.
It's some wall and everything. Do you reckon that's part of the medieval?
Yeah. Certainly
All
so.
the stones like that, weren't it?
Indeed.
How did they cut their stones? So
That's a good masonry, isn't it?
yeah.
They're extremely good masonries.
I've really creeped out walking around that corner.
That's why I really
That's wild. Turn around the corner.
Yeah, as I say, I heard whispering on that corner,
Yeah.
far corner, but it was sort of like a happy sort of.
Yeah.
The only way I could describe that was if they had like a Sunday school here, and they were outside.
Yeah, it could be.
It's that sort of
Yeah.
environment, rather than anything with any.
It looks like white clay in there, doesn't it?
They're ornate, aren't they? Two completely different style of stones.
I still think this is a bit like Kettering That was built by the bureaus for the hall.
Yeah, I had a feeling of being dragged then.
By the
Dragged?
I had a feeling of like being dragged, something being dragged.
Like I said again, watch that piece there. About halfway there is where the medieval church would have been. I'd have carried on there.
Like someone's being dragged.
It's not possible around this area, I can assure you.
That's, my chest is all right now.
It is. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this was built for the hall as a private chapel.
This church?
Yeah.
No. No, it's built solely for Thomas Bancroft. Only Thomas Bancroft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's if he, I think he owned the hall, and this
I
was
have
built
no idea.
for
I don't.
that.
He was definitely the tax collector for the magistrates and that, and
He would have then. He
He
would
would
have
have
been the
owned
biggest
good
house.
property. He was a
Yeah.
tax collector, wouldn't he?
He would have had the biggest.
indeed.
Yeah.
house.
No way of actually saying whether it is or not, but whether he did live there or not. And he's gone back all over the place,
Yeah.
basically.
Because I live in Ketteringham, and Ketteringham Church was built for the hall as it's like a private chapel for the hall, and I think this is very similar to that.
What? What'd you hear?
It was like a man.
I thought it was one of
Didn't
you.
hear that.
No.
Was it so?
We thought it was you. No, we thought it was you.
Yeah. It was like somebody was agreeing
Yeah.
with you. You know how when
Yeah.
you're talking to someone they go that was like that. It was like somebody was
hear it.
agreeing.
I sometimes go, sort of like that, but whether it's me or not, I don't know. I'll hear it when I play the recorder back.
Horrible things.
Oh, they're good. We like slugs. Yeah, still quite strong. I saw it. Quite strong. So you actually had a growl.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You hear a growl, that's more. But
Just behind you.
Okay.
As you was walking.
have a listen and see if it's on recorder. Someone's still very strongly in here because I got a headache very strongly.
Is anybody here with us? Can you let yourself be known? Can you show yourself? Can you make a noise?
Just gonna pop back and sit down.
Can you copy me? Can you come sit beside one of us? Can you come sit next to me?
Hmm?
It was quite freaky when all the lights went out, you're standing up there. changed.
Quite a few people have said that. Very different people have been there as well.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like your face.
It's very cold up here.
Very
Cold.
cold. Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like being here.
Don't like anybody in there.
I feel really powerful when I go up to like stand in places like that.
Yeah, it's very powerful. That's what I find. There's a red light that flashed inside there, inside the vestry. Did you shine the bright light into the vestry? I turned around, there's quite a bright light flashed in there.
The voice recorder's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not that's flashing red.
Yeah.
There, and I'm being cheeky. Can you get my spirit box out of my box for me? It's on the back row. Just on the top. It should just be sitting on the top somewhere. Yeah,
And the speaker?
that's the one. My spirit box option up here because I feel as though somebody doesn't want me there.
It's a good idea.
And it's getting quite annoyed.
I like this. Yeah.
I sound about right.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
space.
That's how I felt when I was in it. This is my space, and you feel really up there and powerful, like you've got to give a sermon.
Just like how I feel as though something doesn't want me there.
Yeah, I felt that as well before, but I felt it was probably because I was a woman.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling that too,
Yeah, Darren is a bit of a woman.
I'm not looking.
No,
so isn't such a feminine side. It's not my trait sometimes.
I work in a very female orientated industry, so I have to be.
Enter radio, enter aux in playing.
If you don't like me in your pulpit, come towards me, say something through this. What was the name of that priest here?
Reverend Richard Kendall.
Richard
Reverend Kendall.
Kedal.
Can you say that again?
Are you here, Richard? Richard, Reverend Kendall, are you here? Son.
Yeah, it's so high, isn't it?
If you don't like me in your pulpit, come do something. Come and touch me. Come and hit me. Say something.
I wouldn't do that, mate. I really wouldn't. I have seen people get punched in here. I don't like to see people getting punched.
Can you give us your name?
Voice.
Come towards me. Come and say something. Come to the noise. Tell me your name.
Almost sounds they've been spit at.
Do you want us to leave?
Yes, I think.
Yes, I would like us to leave. Can you do something to make us leave? This Richard says, will here with us?
Pretty spiritual headache.
I'd like you to come forward.
Doesn't surprise me. He keeps saying no, he didn't do anything with the spirit box very much.
One of the children that are here. Can you tell me your name?
Oh, quite work out what that was.